Hello! Welcome to another stream. Also, I just realized something. That for anyone walking into stream, it's probably a good idea for me to have a thumbnail set up for each of my series. Like a proper thumbnail for all of them. Or like each one. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'd need to rethink a lot of this channel, honestly. Not to say that, like, what's been done so far is bad. It's just like, out with the old, in with the new. Oh, hi, Sparky. You're always here. I gotta figure out, gotta figure out where I put Ozadol's boots. But honestly, first things first, I have to, yeah, I gotta sell stuff. Or maybe, because I already put a bunch of stuff away. Or apparently not all of it. Let's, figure out over here what can go. I thought I did this I did this last time, putting stuff away. Apparently not, though. I might have just put the really... No, I didn't even put, stuff like dwarven bows, which definitely go in here. Weird. As it is, though, yeah, I just have a ton of ingredients. You know what I'll do? I'm going to go back home real quick and drop off a lot of the really, I'm going to drop off ingredients, more or less. I think that's a good idea. Because I also want to see... I want to make sure I know where Ozadol's boots are. Because I may even have to just move them back to Solstheim. Which sounds kind of stupid, but now that I have this house here, it's a little better positioned for some of the stuff that I want to do. It's always like, hurts a little bit to spend the money to go between here and Solstheim. Well, between Solstheim and Skyrim, but, honestly, it's not that bad. 250 gold. I just have buckets of gold, to be honest. I don't think I could spend the amount of gold that I have, honestly. I think I can buy Skyrim with that amount. Is that going to end up being like, Although, I don't know that it would be a good idea considering, like, what's the point of having... I guess you could go for 1,000,000 gold, but that'd be really hard to get. Considering things in Skyrim generally don't scale that way. Vendors only have so much. Like, I don't see any reason to it aside from, like, ooh, number go up, neuron activation. Which, I mean, like, valid, but still. Oh, and Serana's carrying a bunch of stuff. I forgot about this. Well, you know what? I'll bring it all to Central Home. Because, I mean, I don't really need... It's mostly just... alchemy loot stuff because I know that some things only, like I have to do a loop on Solstein. I'd have to check that, honestly. Yeah.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back. We'll be on. Best hurry it up.
Yes. What did you need?
Oh, it reminds me, we have to do that one quest at some point. Maybe I should do that today. Go to the soul cairn, get a bunch of soul gems filled. I mean, I think I can handle it in this armor. It's risky, but probably doable, honestly. I might not be able to do the whole thing today, though, is the only thing. Yeah. Plus would be a whole lot easier with an improved set of armor. Which, I mean, like, it's barely even the armor that's a concern. It's primarily the, I'm surprised there's, like, stuff that I haven't discovered yet. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wrong one. I've been playing Cyberpunk, so everything's a little off right now. Like, my brain immediately was just like, oh yes, hold spacebar so you can jump over this. It's like, no, wrong game. Can't do that. I do not have a reinforced leg. Like, I just went to do it there. I legitimately, like, just went to do that. That's a problem. I don't stream frequently enough to, like, you know... And that's not to say I should. But... But if I streamed more frequently... then what I would do is probably have more of a handle on controls. Have I just, like, never gone this way before? I mean, probably, honestly. It doesn't surprise me at all.
What did you need?
I definitely want Atronach before going into the Soul Cairn. Because a lot of the stuff there does use, like, magic. In some form or another. Ha! No healing for you. No healing for that one either. I need to be going east, but obviously I need to go a little north until I can head east.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave.
Oh man, we took a wrong turn somewhere. This is why you should always look at the map periodically, so you don't get lost like me. I think the problem was I saw the ruins, and I was already sort of off track, and they pulled me more off track. Which, I mean, fair. I've done more than my fair share of detours. But, yeah. One thing I might want to do is enchant some stuff with alteration, and then level up alteration to full. Because with some decent alteration levels, it wouldn't be that hard. Or with some decent enchanted gear, you just go straight into the middle of Whiterun and then cast away. Right. I always check. Frostbite Venom is no longer worth it for me. But they might have like a garnet or a ruby or something. Are we at 100 in heavy armor yet? Ooh, close but no cigar. Block needs leveling up. So let's return to our roots and have these guys hit a shield for a little bit. Come on, level up. Serrano, you're so annoying. Maybe I should just go to the Soul Cairn, so I can get rid of her. Because I think the problem is you have to have her as a companion for a while. And like, I don't wanna. Yeah, you know, I'll grab the legs too. Although I might have this just be like a really short one. Doing something like just leveling stuff. Because honestly, I am in the mood to do other stuff, but I said I was going to stream on Saturdays now, so I'm streaming on a Saturday. It's just probably going to be a little shorter, simply because I've got stuff to do. And honestly, the channel hasn't been doing too hot right now, so it's like... It's like I'd like to be doing more for the channel, more and more and more and more and more, but it's harder to justify it, and I started ending up actually doing like less and less and less, which is, you know, partly because of that and partly because of the fact that I'm, you know, busy with... Okay, so Azadal's boots are right there, so I'm at least going to, you know, move them around there. It's just, you know, I'm in college right now, so I'm busy, but at the same time it's like, I'd love to be doing this instead of stuff, but, you know, I am. Almost certainly, eventually, it'll get back to, you know, vibing. But lately, it's just been like... YouTube being rude. And like, your impressions are down, so we're gonna make them go down even more. It's like, what? YouTube gets into, like, annoying feedback loops. Which, like, I mean, okay, but... I'm gonna take all, and let's start, let's do some alchemy work. Which isn't going to do wonders for my, carry weight situation, but, oh well. It is what it is. So what have I not researched completely yet? Cyrodiilic Spadetail. Probably shouldn't use ectoplasm for that, although I have ectoplasm completely researched. Well, that amounted to nothing. Now... Spawn Ash has Fortify Enchanting, so I am not using it for that. I mean, there are a lot of things that have that, but still. It's just like, no. Nah. Ooh, the one... Oh, yeah. The good thing. Where's the, I'm gonna see if I have any Giant's Toes, 6 of those, Creep Clusters, 6 of those, and Wheat, 26 of those. Now that's a potion right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now. More into stamina. And I'll save one for the 1 rank of Alchemist. I'm glad that showed up at that time, because that's pretty useful, honestly. I'm sure there's some more efficient things I could do with a lot of this, but honestly, yeah. I've got plenty of the stuff. It's really slow for water breathing. They're really low, I would think. That's a potion. I just want to hit 80. 80 would be nice. There we go. All I needed. Yeah, go figure. I'm carrying too much to be able to run. What else is new? All right. Please buy things. Actually, please sell me things that I can then. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Grab those. And now, please buy more than 3 potions. Please. That honestly really didn't help much. But you know what? might eventually have to put points in the speech tree to give people more money to... Like, seriously? Stop! Honestly, I might just double down. Just to make it so I can... Hold on. I can make soup. Oh. I wasn't looking at... Oh, come on. Sorry if you couldn't hear that. I'm looking at the live chat. Yes, Sparky, I can make soup. It is possible. You can make many soup in this game. Yeah, I might just double down and, like, make something, you know, legendary to refund some points so that I can get that stupid thing that lets me sell stuff to everyone. Honestly, at this point, I'm feeling it. I'm really, really feeling it. It's like, other than that, I just don't know what to do. Getting kind of crazy. Alright. So, we're good there. Now.
What now? Alright, let's see what you have.
It's kind of cool, actually. Take your stupid thing back. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no. Get me that helmet. Looks stupid on
This
you.
better not be all the things you just can't be bothered. Can't wait to see the courtyard.
There we are. Soup. I'll store that just in case. Because I'd like to not use it, but if I have to, I will. Now what is weighing me down so much? Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. So. We're at smithing 100, aren't we? We most certainly are. I've got buckets of smithing materials. And I really, really want to be able to sell stuff. The die is cast. Alright, new plan. Put points into speech. And acquire inventory space. And honestly, I can just... Now I can sell the potions to, like, Adrian and stuff. So honestly, I think this might have been, like, the play from the beginning. But I just didn't do what I should have. And hey, I could always make speech legendary. I mean, let's be honest here. I wouldn't mind, you know, not having the insane prices that I can sell stuff for. I can honestly drop a lot of that and be just fine and dandy. Yeah. New plan. Acquire more pointlessly fat stacks of cash. New goal. Make number that is already pointlessly high go up for extra neuron activation. Let's see how high that can go. And honestly, the most important thing is, like, being able to sell potions to people who own smithing materials. That's the play, I think. And potions to wizards who have lots of soul gems that are expensive. I think this was the play all along, actually. Just having a ton of alchemy to just, like, buy a bunch of stuff. It's like, problem is the game doesn't make it easy to, like, you know, sell. You know, it's not like some games where you can just automatically sell anything to any vendor. Which is kind of annoying, but, like, okay, I'll live with that. I could go through Riverwood and wait until... But nah. And honestly, it might just be a good idea to legitimately just get rid of that high speed skill. Like, make it legendary, make it contribute to the higher levels and more perk points, and get it back down to reasonable levels where I don't have to just, like, sell one potion to get rid of person's entire stock. Honestly, I already feel like Nord Superman, and it's just getting even more ridiculous. Hey, that's nice. They did nail the sky in this game, and the scale of the mountains. Well, actually, mountains are a bit bigger than that, but they still, you know, are big. Because, I mean, problem is a lot of games just have zero, like, their mountains are absolutely horrendous in terms of actual, you know, size. These ones aren't quite as bad. They actually, like, seem feasible in terms of, you know, yeah, you can't just walk up them, and it would take a long time if you tried. General rule of thumb: Minecraft mountains, at least pre-Caves and Cliffs, are kind of like the typical sort of, like, this is tiny and doesn't feel like an actual mountain. One second. Ah. So. Gonna sleep in my own bed.
Honored to see you again.
What are we at with illusion? Yeah. It's like, yeah. Total absurdity.
Yes? What did you need?
You're someone who can get things done. I like it. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this mistake. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good the finest weapons you are.
That's going to weigh me down beyond belief. But, I can turn it into, in fact, I can turn all of this into stuff later. And some glass arrows for good measure. And a dwarven bow, because why not, honestly? That too. Because I felt good. Now watch this.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
It's so bright out here. Nice.
I'm going to be very much weighed down, but luckily I have a house here, so I can fix that.
Got some good pieces of it. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Why do you cost so much? Buy some steel arrows too. And you know what? I'll just be like super weighed down until I can visit the drunken huntsman, sell some more stuff. And then head to Breeze home. The point is that I now have like copious amounts of like crafting materials. Like that's the general gist.
Excellent. I think you'll... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Good to see you. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Grab that.
Thank you very much for your business.
And then once I've invested in like all the businesses, that perk becomes useless and I never have to take it ever again. Because, like, there's nothing else in that tree that interests me. It was just this to get to this, to get to this, which was all I really cared about. This is just like, oh, I got one more, so why not? This is useless to me. And, I mean, sure. But, if I was swimming in points, maybe I'd get that. But, like, or swimming in gold. But honestly, it's just points. Number go up.
I am your sword and your shield.
You be my mule instead.
Honor.
I'll take that as a yes. Oh, I put a bunch of stuff here. Oh, neat. Well, I'm about to put more stuff here. I just have buckets of materials and wealth. It is literally just so much. I have just... It's getting insane. At some point, the guy just, like, gave me my own hold. Just like, alright, here. You want Morthal? It was kind of just backwater piece of garbage anyway. Might as well just give it to you. I mean, am I right or am I right? Like, seriously. I could have sworn there was more to, like, ditch. But, not seeing it. Maybe in apparel there was something that... I mean, yeah, there's 8 leather braces in here. There's, contributing, like, 16. But I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Although, in fairness, I haven't sold that many potions. I've sold a few, for sure. But, like, honestly, actually, yeah, probably. I've only sold that much, I suppose. 'Cause it's like 18 pounds worth of potions I may be sold. That seems pretty reasonable to me, actually.
Fine day for you for your read. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I should also get materials for soup. Because that would be fun. Not for any actual reason, but, like, it'd be fun. Here, take some stupid leather bracers. You're welcome.
Finest cuts, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Take this and this stupid thing. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot that thing.
You'd rather pay by helping me. You're helping the good. May prosperity bless us both.
I don't think I've ever got that perk in the history of my playing Skyrim. I don't think I've ever done it. Because, I mean, like, it's just never come up as something that I would want to do. I'm pretty sure all of this is like, you know, stuff that I've already gotten. I mean, I should probably go check, but like, still.
Come back anytime.
Everything's for sale. I'll take your money, but I make no promises of a large reward. Ah, the sound of trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I'll take these just in case. Nothing's ever gonna happen. I'm never gonna use them. But hey, it's you know, worst things to spend money on, I suppose. Yep, now I'm way down again. You know what I'll do? Actually, I was about to say, I'll use the, whatchamacallit, and then I'll thing, but I'm carrying around a bunch of strength potions. I'd rather wait until I literally can't carry something. Because if I could just pop the charm necklace, then it doesn't make sense. You know, honestly, it doesn't make sense to carry this many strength potions around anyway, as it is. But still. And you know, at the end of this, what I'll do is I'll grab everything that's like leather and bring it to the smithing station to smith, and whatever else I can, you know, make from it. I think honestly, I'll just go with, you know, these. It's like 1, 2, 3. I kind of just feel like doing everything. Because I should just be swimming in points pretty soon. Give me perk points. Like, this is the idea of just, like, acquire more perks. Although I might just go with the heavy armor section right now. And then save the light armor stuff for later. Or maybe the light armor section now and then the, you know. Because I very much think I should be able to easily do the do more than one thing with smithing. Like, that's barely even a question in my mind that I would be able to do it twice. Right here, let's take a look at if there's anything I can disenchant. Aha! There is something. And honestly, that makes so little of a difference in enchanting skill.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hunt. Make an interesting offer. Wise is the one who spends a few coins. So, you wish to master the arcane art.
Alright, now here's the plan. I could have used these for enchanting, but honest to God, I have so much stuff that I can use for enchanting. Like, I have literal buckets of stuff that I can use for enchanting. I sell that because, I mean, why not? And if I needed to make more stuff to use for enchanting, I could. Very much so. You know what? Today's your lucky day. It'd be honestly funny to see just how much money I can make. Because honestly, I could definitely see taking into like 500,000. A million would be kind of difficult, but honestly, with the new strategy, it's at least doable. Okay. I ought to grab these later. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that I ought to, like, move around. But for right now, ooh, I should also go buy a home somewhere where it's like, you know, build these things. That would definitely be a good idea. One of the things I've noticed I do now is I actually look at the, like I'll zoom through and just look at the picture. Because I generally know, faster than reading it, what things are. So I can just sort of zoom through. All's well.
What did you need?
I'm gonna make a guess at that. Let's see if we head into War Maidens, if it's like a different thing. I think their inventories are synced up.
Just about everybody here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Welcome to war.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Apparently they're not, although...
Take a look.
Yep, and the speech just keeps increasing. Well, I'll disenchant that. I don't think I have that yet. Eat these. And then I can guarantee I'm going to have, yeah. I just want to get rid of some of the more annoying totals of gold. It's like, well, what if I sneeze and then he resets or something? I don't know. I think that should be good. I don't know that it's going to be good, but it ended up being close, but not quite. And then I gotta drop more stuff off. I still have one perk left. Yep, I do. So I'll wait until I can get to Dwarven.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's set.
Hey, we've got smoke. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And then when I get some levels, I might honestly just... I mean, it's not going to work just as well. It's not going to work super well, considering, you know, a lot of this is speech that's doing these insane prices. But it should, I mean, for goodness sake, there should be, you know, I should still be able to make my money back with stuff. It's just a thing of, like, just not as much. I don't need these insane quantities of stuff. So elixir of strength. Where's there still like a stupid potion of strength? Like a solution. Oh yeah, that's a solution. A solution to my not being able to run problem. Now I feel like the real 1% of Skyrim. I don't even have to do anything. Just invest in things, buy things, and then sell them for, you know, more. It's pretty great. We have the thing that does the... Wait, where's the enchanting? Oh, I think it's supposed to be over there. Yeah. Well, I'll just run over to Dragon's Reach. Or take a trip to some other place. Yeah, I'll take a trip to some other place. That sounds good. It has to be someplace I have a house, though. Otherwise I'm going to be so settled down. It's going to be ridiculous. Yeah, that's the problem. Well, you know what? I'll head back to Fall Creek, see what I can sell and invest there. And then... hopefully I have enough carry weight to bring stuff back. I mean, between the charmed necklace and a filter of strength, I should be alright. Well, this setup is just so bare bones, and unfortunately it's just so hard to get things to work right. Why is everyone like... oh, apparently I'm trespassing. I'm sorry. Spend some time at the inn, I guess. What time is it? It just started, that's why.
This isn't good. Welcome to Dead Man's Trip. Let's sate that appetite.
Butter. That looks cool. I can use that. Well, yeah.
I escaped. Sure thing. It's yours, friend. People say there's someone in Riften. I'll show you to your room. This way.
12 hours of sleep. Now that's some real fantasy right there.
Hear any juicy gossip in town?
Do you just not lock your door? Like, seriously.
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong.
No. This one's alone on the road outside. If you are willing to retrieve him, I'd give you some fresh meat to practice.
No Daedric shenanigans.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find it. If not, that someone new? glad that you made it. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Take a look.
Apparently that counts for as assisting the people of Fall Creek, then. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, that's her inventory, not mine. Derp. All right. Oh my god, why does nobody have any reasonable amounts of cash on them? Honestly, it might make sense to just do the thing making speech legendary. Because this is just getting ridiculous. Once things are, like, invested, it might just be a good idea. Oh, shut up. Do your job as a blacksmith. Ugh.
Well met. Unlike my brother. Excellent. I think you'll be glad. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Although, honestly, it might not be worth it with speech. Simply because now with this, it's like this is so convenient to just be able to sell things to people, you know? It's like it's pretty convenient. And to just be able to convince people of anything, you know? Just like, yeah, I actually think that's probably the best idea.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sigurd and Jarl Deckard.
Finally, someone used my crown.
Wisdom, wherever life
I need to assist someone else with something. Because I could use Thane ship everywhere. That'd be kind of fun. Well, no one's here. Okay. Who else can I help around here? Because I don't feel like doing the one weird quest with the Clavicus Vial. So, like, seriously, who else lives here?
Can I help you?
I was young. Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably said he worked solitude.
Water.
Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter. Milk drinker. Mind what you say. The Empire is all over this town.
I'm sorry. I should really go now.
In your own house. And also, I'm not going to break into someone's house. Goody Two Shoes character. He can't do that. Who else can I help in this godforsaken town?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire.
Swords, bones, handsome man in Valkyrie.
Hello again, Fred. I'll never forget what you did for me.
Oh, that's the guy from the yeah.
I escaped fighting in Citadel, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim. Any juicy gossip? Sure to share. I wouldn't complain if we could string together a few Sunday intel. Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Like, seriously, is there anyone else in this town? Literally anyone. Literally a single person who doesn't want me to break into some other guy's house. Oh, yeah, there's this guy.
Kust is responsible for this. I am. Unfortunate that Kust and people. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my blessing of arcade.
Found him. Found the person to help. Alright. So where's that? Okay. South Fringe. Or Fridge. South Fringe Sanctum. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's all the way up there. This area in general, and like this, is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna run back home and then do that thing for Rumiel. What time is it? I'll probably go for like 2 hours this time as well. You know what? I'll make some. Well, I'll make some leather stuff, and then I'll probably have to store it away because there's no one to sell it to, and it'll weigh me down beyond belief. But such is life. So, yeah. Man, I just have buckets of materials. It's honestly crazy. Like, honestly, just absolutely ridiculous. Alright, I don't see any other hides. sound of progress. I'm sure it's very painful. I'm also sure I probably didn't need to do that many of them. But who cares? Can always get more leather. See what I mean? See what I mean? See how much of this stuff I could just, like... Alright. What should be the please sell this section? This is the smithing materials. This is supposed to be... Oh, I moved stuff into the wrong thing. Yep. So. My goodness.
Yes? What did you need?
So. Unless I didn't. I don't know, these are all in the wrong spot. Why are you carrying around an ebony shield?
I think it'll help.
No,
Can't wait to see the cord.
because that's to sell. I'll put the... Since this is the to level up, or to improve, I'll put the to sell stuff in the same chest as the not to sell stuff. I actually don't know what, you have to figure out which thing gets improved. Like, I don't actually think anything's very improvable aside from, like, I can't remember whether Nordic carved armor, I think it's under advanced armors or elven armors or something like that. As the thing that doubles it or something or other. Did I get the thing yet? Yes, I did. Okay. And then, honestly, I think I should avoid dwarven stuff because it's the bows and the making of the bows that's so useful. So I think I should actually stop grabbing dwarven stuff to improve, and instead just grabbing Not that. Not the actual materials themselves, unless it's a bow. In which case, why not? But yeah. That's what's most useful. Basically just grab the ingots and then use them to make bows. And then these heavy things are the ones that I should be selling to Janassa, as opposed to stupid potions, which don't weigh that much. They're easier to move around, is the point. So what am I currently carrying around? Oh, I was about to say I remember something that I needed to be not carrying around that I am, which is this stuff. And a lot of this stuff that I can just drop off. And can honestly probably just, yeah. Should fill some of these. Because I even have more that, you know. You know what? Because I'm going to be going up to this side primarily anyway, except for the ebony. Which, although, I might just be able to afford both. Yeah, we'll manage. Because, let's be real here. I already have, like, most of the points in stuff that actually matters. To the point where, like, yeah, I suppose I could put more points in block. One-handed's already good, because I suppose I could put some points in stuff like Bladesman, but they really aren't worth it. I mean, I always need more perk points, but especially in stuff that is probably going to get, you know, reset at some point anyway. Not that hard. Question is there anything that... Oh, there, yeah, I'm carrying an ebony shield. Uh-huh. Hard to keep track of what I'm carrying half the time. But, I knew there was something I was missing. then where's the spot that I put to put all the stuff that can be enchanted? Is it in here? Yes, that's where I put it. I was like, where did I put everything? Because it was actually starting to get very confusing. Like, lately, perk points have been pretty darn easy to get, so... It's not going to be fun to be stuck in an area where it's like, oh wait, I need perk points, but can't get them. But, like... And I get the feeling there's a lot of, like... Put it this way. At a certain point, I might just make one-handed skill legendary. Because if my sword has a base damage of, like, insta-kill, then, yeah, not having the sword skill is going to kind of suck, but once you get into the part of the game where I am, stuff covers each other's bases so hard that unless you make everything legendary all at once, you're pretty golden. Because, like, I think all the skill does is... Yeah, that doubles it. I think it being at 100 just causes it to double. So... it deals 4 times the amount of damage that it should, assuming that's correct. But, okay, I'll just hit it 4 times more. Get some perk points. I don't know if it's a good idea, but once I get my, like, really strong armor, because this is just, like, this is endgame armor V1. Once we get into, like, endgame armor version 2, it's going to get kind of ridiculous. And it gets kind of annoying to just muffle for everything, you know? Plus, I think weapon skills scale with damage. Like, the more damage you do, the faster they level. And if that's the case... I'd probably level them up beyond belief quickly. Like, it'd get kind of crazy. The problem with it is that it would probably put me out of fighting for a little, like any serious fighting for a little while. Honestly, I might do it, because the damage is already, like, crazy. And lately, the design philosophy of, like, well, what if I need to do this? What if I need to kill something really quickly to protect myself? That's stopped being an issue, honestly. Like, we are at... still on Legendary. And, like... There's at this point, there's just very little that can do any serious damage to me whatsoever. And honestly, I have more than one way of killing things if I really need to dish out some serious damage. I'm kind of tempted, honestly. Like, at this point, it's stopped really becoming a hazard to try and do something like that. It just has stopped being that way. My armor and health bar and ability to heal myself have made it so that it doesn't really matter how many times it takes to whack something. You know what? I'll judge whatever this zone is. If it's going to be seriously a problem, I won't. But if there's any inkling to the fact that I might be able to just, like, make this... make the skill legendary and just deal with the fact that it's not easy to, then that's what I'll do. I'll go through, like, the first section. If it seems like I'm just, like, acing through everything, then I'll just do that. But if it's vampires, then, well... Ooh, this. Spell sword. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Yep. I'm feeling it. Let's go. Well, this is stupid, but I'm doing it anyway. It went from what it was before down to, that's barely the... oh my god. That's barely anything. Oh, wait, yeah, I have super strength fingers. I have enchanted gear. So, yeah. I forgot about that.
Where'd you come from?
I think you have to use an ice spell for this, right?
What did you need?
Yep. That dispels it. Yeah, at least for the melee, I have perk points aplenty. Or rather, you know, damage aplenty that I don't really need to be concerned about what the actual skill level is. Yeah, I'll take that. And now I have quite a few perk points to work with now as well. Pumpkin? You killed Pumpkin! How could you kill Pumpkin? Why did they name a fox Pumpkin? Why?
I'm okay with the dark.
I'm not okay with you. You killed Pumpkin. Serana, you've crossed a line. You've crossed the line many times, but you've really crossed the line now. Hello. Oh, we beating up Serana now? I'm down for that. Like, dude, I agree with you. She killed Pumpkin. And now she's, like, literally cowering... Oh, wait, no. I was about to say, literally cowering in fear, and now she wants to kill you. It's like, well, okay. But now you whacked me, so it's you know. I've never been to this cave before. I cannot wait to finish the Dawnguard DLC so you can leave me the F alone.
Who's there?
Bashnag. The Art of War Magic, that's kind of cool. In fact, a lot of this is really cool. And now she's never here when I need her. Like, seriously. Oh, I heard her sheath something behind me, so she's behind me. But, like, still. Serana, carry things, please.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
It's your punishment for killing Pumpkin. How could you kill Pumpkin? How could you do this? This isn't the first time she's killed someone that she didn't. She shouldn't have. She didn't have to be this way. A lot of staffs, which is, you know, nice. They sell for quite a lot, but again, I really shouldn't be concerned about that at all. Yeah, definitely, well, probably shouldn't do any, like, main quest shenanigans for a while now. Although... once it's, like, you know, 75, 80, we should be fine. That seems to be happening rather quickly. Rip Pumpkin, though. I'm so sad. I knew Serana was, like, a vampire and basically a monster, but, like... it's not okay. I knew she was a monster. I didn't think she was that kind of monster. Honestly, There's a lot of things I'm never going to forgive that lady for. Standing in my way. Mostly just standing in my way and making it so that... Yeah, it's mostly just her standing in the way and her attacking things that I don't want to keep attacking. It's like, why? Why must you exist? Why must you not leave me? It's like, get away! But I have to have her for story purposes. It's so annoying. Just... Eventually, I really should do the quest to just make her leave. Although, that more or less requires me to just, you know, progress a part of the story that I'm not comfortable with doing right now. Whee! What time is it? Oh, yep. I'll head back to Falkreath, hand in the journal, and then probably call it a day. Call it a night, day, whatever. I don't want to continue playing after she killed Pumpkin. That's just so rude. It is just so interesting how, like, in Skyrim, your power comes from so many different places that, you know, one of them basically, you know, if you just knock one of them, it barely puts a dent in your capabilities. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, I take it back. I really don't need to be concerned about making any skill legendary, except maybe making too many legendary all at once. I was fully expecting it to, like, lose a quarter of its effectiveness. But it like, lost half of it, if that. Honestly, I'm just going to deposit these staffs. Apparently this Grand Staff of Charming is a quest item now. Interesting. Curious to see what quest it's a quest item for. Eventually I should do the face sculptor thing just to make myself look as badass as I can, because his looks just don't fit it anymore. Ooh, we got 100 in heavy armor. That's cool. Yeah, it's actually really cool. Honestly, I'm just grabbing the, You know what? I'll just drop it here for now. I can move it over later. Right now, I don't care enough. Or maybe I'll just forget about it, and it won't be of any consequence because I just have buckets of everything. Just like, you name it, I've got it, and I've got hundreds. Just straight up. Buckets and buckets of it. How much gold do I have now? Just an obscene amount. 125,000 gold. I wish it had a function in this game like the one that they just added in Valheim to add like gold piles and treasure piles. There's got to be a mod for that. Just like treasure pile. I want my wealth to be just so unimaginably... Like, I want Bezos to be angry, to be jealous of my... I want to go full Scrooge McDuck. I love how at this point he just doesn't care. It's like, oh yeah. It's like, this hurts a little bit. A fall that would have literally killed me any other time. Although I think it's a time thing now. It's like, it's not even like judging distance. Like, okay, I've been falling for about a second. I should be a little worried if I'm not close to the bottom. Other than that, it's, you're pretty good. Other side of town, I think. Yeah, south side. Oh, well, there's a quest marker right here.
Yes. What have you...
Oh, poor Sparky. Yeah, I'm pretty sad about...
Who's responsible for the cemetery here? I take care of the shrine.
Poor Pumpkin. Why'd they have to name it Pumpkin? It's so rude.
Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here, I promised you this.
nothing more I can do. Good to see my dad in school.
Let's move faster. The sun is
Where is the sun, Serana? That's the moon. And I don't even see it right now. Yeah. Yeah, what sun, Serana? First pumpkin, and now you lie to me? Alright, where's the Great Hall? I have a bigger house than this guy.
I protect the yard, whoever that may be.
Yes. What? Then by my right as I grant you a personal house copy. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common people now.
Won't reach cemetery in my
Hello.
Jarl has appointed me to be your house carl. It's an honor to serve you.
I should probably make her my follower at some point so that I can have her as steward of what's the place? Lakeview Manor. Probably a good idea at some point. Anyway, as for right now, it is time to end for now. Because it's, yeah. Alright.
My husband was fine.
Alright. That's all for today. They're going to start singing soon, I think, so I'm going to wrap this up. Anyway, I do hope you've learned something, enjoyed, and just as I start talking, you start singing again. Yeah, do hope you've learned something, enjoyed, and as always, I wish you the best. Till next time.